How's it, folks? All right, welcome back to the channel, and just plain old welcome if it's your first visit. Wow, things been around the country at least once. I don't know, it looks like it started out in... oh, that's right, I removed the label. It started out and shipped out of Oklahoma City. It went to, at one time it was somewhere in Georgia or Kentucky, and then back to Dallas, or I don't know. It's been around. Finally got here. And actually, they said 3 to 5 business days. I was planning on Monday or Tuesday anyway, so it actually showed up on the 4th business day. So they win. Nobody lied. You know, Kentucky. What are you going to say about that? But yeah. So this is my first precious metal purchase since 2016. I got this at Costco, taking advantage of an idea that Louis shared with me on his best gold and silver deals. I mean, it's like one-stop shopping. He really does all the work. I had known about the Costco deal. I got the fancy executive club membership. That's 2%. Then I got the fancy 2% cashback credit card for a total of 4%. I'm in Hawaii. You can't get around the taxes, not even at $2,000 or anything like that. It's just they tax everything. They tax food. They tax your imagination. If you think you're going to buy something, they want to tax it. But anyhow, so... yeah, so this is, and I've got it. Well, I got a bonus from Social Security, not really a bonus, a paperwork error to my benefit. And this is a knife I normally, it's a family heirloom. I really only use it on my, to whittle my calluses off of my feet and toes. I don't know if I can get this. This is a family heirloom. I know it was my dad's, and my oldest brother had it, and then the middle brother, you know, they got issues. He had it. And then it came to me. It's pretty, I don't know if you can see that. It's a Weiss. I think it's made in Germany. It needs cleaned. All I care about is the edge. But nice stag handle. Sentimental value. I am going to... Believe it or not, there are a ton of callus and corn removal, scraping, scalpeling videos. They just get millions of views. It's crazy. I'd love to get viral. I hope there's no blood involved. I'm very well practiced at whittling my own calluses. So I'm going to make me a callus removal video just to mess with all those sterile, conscious people on the watching one. So anyway, back to business. So yeah, it does a job. Let me see if I can figure out how to open this. Boy, I just haven't received anything in the mail lately except Medicare advertisements. Everybody wants my Medicare money now. Hang on for a second. I'm going to go ahead and use both hands before I hurt myself. Be right back. All right. No blood, no foul. So I got it open. Anyhow, so... you know, I watch all of the Stacking Communities videos. You know, it's a different world in 2024 than it was when I was buying stuff. And, you know, I didn't really, the sticker shock wasn't really delaying my decision, but other life priorities. Oh, great, another challenge. Well, how about that? Tripod-ish. So I decided to So back to my original plan. Once I started watching these videos, I changed my plan a dozen times. Then recently, I was looking at charts. I know I don't seem like someone that looks at charts, and there's a couple guys out there that make it a little easier. Bald guy for sure. I think 4 9s, T square. I mean, there are just so many smart people out there. I don't have to worry about being not smart. But I kind of had my strategy, and so I went back to my goal of getting 84 eagles any year. But I decided to break it up, not only to make more videos, that was a good reason, but to kind of follow this, what do you guys call it, dollar cost average, maybe? Just to do it. It makes sense, you know, and so I was going to buy 84 ounces over the next 4 weeks. I'm going to split it up into four different vendors as well. So this one's from Costco. It's my first Costco go-round. I can tell you the downside is they give you the day it's supposed to arrive. They faked me out all day Friday, so I kind of took my wife off the market, but she did everything that she does normally. She's a caregiver, so she can do it all by the front door. No show. That's because it went west and then back east, or no, went from west to more west or less west and then east and then hung around, and today's Monday, and it took all day. It came at 16:59, 1 minute until 5 p.m., which I thought would be the limit, and must be. But I kind of figured we're at the top of the mountain. I think that they were probably the last to get anything. Okay, so here it is. What is it? Eagles. And it's got the fancy, I'm just guessing that is a Costco sticker. But that mint, that U.S. Mint thingy doesn't look like it's been fiddled with. It should be 2024 Eagle Type 2, which I've never seen in person. So I'm tempted to just cut it out here, because I probably am going to get it at least, well, probably 3 more tubes of these, maybe some Lucy's. I've got to get that Lucy box filled and sealed and secreted away from its cousins. But yeah, this is nice. It's really exciting. Oh my gosh, what did I pay for this thing? It was $6.99 last week, after it was $6.59 or $6.49, and I'd actually found it on the website for $6.39 for 20, and with the 4%, not counting the tax, it was something like 31 and some change per ounce, per coin. So, you know, I'm not going to cost average. I'm going to do it for video purposes, just maybe to prove a point. Will I end up keeping that, my new dollar cost average? I don't know. I really don't care. And I told this to myself and to my friend back in, you know, 99, where I'm not sure I paid over $20 an ounce. Yeah, I did, but it took me a long time to adjust that. Just perfect timing that the prices were going up and then they went back down. But yeah, so for me to cost average would just be crazy. It'd be almost insulting. But again, I'm not buying these to flip, even if they're fancy, if there's got some kind of error or what have you. So I'm excited. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Like I said, I'm not buying them for collect to see if there's any MS70s or anything like that. I am going to use this oh wait, that's right, I got my new tripod. Yeah. So I don't know how we're going to do this. I think I can save that fancy, what might be a Costco. I don't want to cut myself on film again. But yeah, that might be a Costco label. It's the same one. It's not similar photograph or similar color scheme. Look like the same printer or whatever on the Gold Eagle and the Buffalo that were available the same week. I don't know. Okay, I got that part off. Let's see if we can. Do we gotta cut through that a little? No, that should be good. Let's do this without hurting myself. All right, there we go. All right. This is actually pretty exciting if it wasn't so dangerous. People put somebody's eye out. So here we go. Yeah, I probably should be wearing gloves, but I don't really care. These are going in the ground. These are either I'm gonna determine what to do with them in October of 2029. That's when I turn 70. That was the plan. Unless catastrophe or something, some surprise gets in the way. But there it is. That's a 2024. The front doesn't look any different from the older ones. Okay, I actually am going to be a little ginger with these things. Flip that thing over. Okay, so there's the new Eagle. I don't, at first glance, I don't really have a problem with that. It's definitely an eagle. I've seen eagles in the wild in Ohio and along West Virginia along the river. Magnificent birds. I've seen them hunt duck. They're really devious. But I don't really have a problem with that eagle. I think it's weird that. So is it carrying that branch? Or is it landing on it? But other than that, I mean, that's splitting hairs, or feathers, as it were. But not a bad looking coin, and the front still the same. Boy, they are shiny. That's probably exposing them to milk spotting already. I think that's just glare on that one. I don't know, it's kind of cloudy. But yeah, I don't think I have to worry about pinging these things. Seeing as I don't have a pinger, that's pretty convenient. But I just wanted to share that with you folks. As well, in the comments, let me know, what do you think? Do you think I should just go ahead and get it over with so I can get to work, take care of my business, hidey hole stuff, or should I try to milk this quest of what seems to be now 64 American Eagles? I don't care what year. I wouldn't mind having a tube of 23, 22, and 21s if they made them in 21. I don't know when they stopped making the Type 1. And I am missing. I haven't bought anything since 16, and I don't think I have a 16 Eagle. Matter of fact, I think my old, up until today, right now, my newest American Eagle is probably a 2000. Either 13 or 14 proof. But they're nice. They're nice, and I really want to bounce them around, but I'm not going to do that. Maybe I've grown up a little bit. You guys taught me. I appreciate it. So yeah, let me know, what do you think? The splitting it up into 4 purchases, 4 different vendors, unless it's if it's $100 extra to buy from dealer A, and I can get it at dealer Costco for whatever the going rate is that day, that particular day. And I'm going to be I've been looking every morning. They were not available this morning, or I was going to. I was fairly confident that these were going to show up, so I was ready to. Click now, click add to cart, whatever, I forget what it says. No matter the price, I don't really follow. I follow Louis. I don't have a. I don't even know what. I guess a website. I don't know. It seems like at the top of every one of these bullion websites I'm looking at, they have a ticker at the top of their page. I guess it could, I don't know. I don't think it's going to change. I don't think you can call up and say, hey, spot's $10 less than what you're showing. Give me some money off. I don't think it works that way. And I'm just not that way either. But, yeah, so this is my, I'm pretty excited. So what do you think? Leave a comment. Split it up into 3 more purchases, 3 different vendors, more videos. Probably not. But, you know, your thoughts on buying silver right now versus waiting in case there's a drop. People, you know, I saw Jimmy Chris, I don't know, I hesitate to give you my opinion. You know, my crystal ball, I'm only allowed so many visions, so many looks a month or a week, and I've been wearing that thing out, trying to figure out a strategy. But some people are saying, wait, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go up, and that just seems like every other day. The tune keeps changing, so I figure if it keeps going up over the next 4 weeks, that puts us into October. October, not always been a great month for markets, certain markets in the past. So let's say the stock market finds out it's October and does something really drastic. What's that going to do to the price of silver and gold? You know, generally it's going to go up, but what if between now and Halloween they announce not just one rate cut of 0.25, but maybe 2, or maybe 1 at a half a point? Who knows what? I don't even think they know what they're doing yet, or they do and they're just evil. And they're the ones shorting this and profit taking on that. But we'll see, and I will document it on video. Yeah, I want to thank you for hanging in there and all the support and comments you've given my other videos lately. I think I'm on, I don't know how many days I've been doing this stack and stuff, community, the YouTube stack and sharing, but it's very cathartic. I enjoy it. Well, let's see, I can't think of anything else to say. Knife stackers, yeah, I know, it's dirty. Oh, purists. Oh, you shouldn't have cut. No, don't cut that open. No, don't touch them. No, don't fling them around. Should I save this? I don't think so. I did find so. I didn't. I knew I had. I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure I have a spooky-eyed Abigail Adams in one of these fancy holders. I think it might be actually an NGC, and this looks like a PCGS Proof 70 Deep Cameo. Oh boy! Well, yeah. Guess what though? It's still an American president, wife, spouse coin, even though it's a half an ounce of 9999 fine gold. And I do get the, oh, that's kind of neat. I remember a story about during the War of 1812, Britain was trying to get us back. Who got real famous during that year? Lafayette, Andrew Jackson, I think, Battle of New Orleans. Anyhow, so Dolly Madison, I think that's it. They spelled it. Wow, where'd that E come from? Okay, Dolly Madison, James Madison's wife, or in this instance, spouse. I remember hearing a story about her saving, because they tried to burn down the White House, and she was saving old paintings and artifacts and memorabilia and mementos and stuff. And it kind of looks like it's like reverse looting, saving stuff. So I think she's kind of famous for that. Not her cupcakes, which are really bad for her. I'm sure they got all kinds of high fructose everything in there. But I'm wondering that looks like George Washington on the painting in the back. That's kind of neat. Hard to tell. They all look the same. They all went to the same wig maker. But anyhow, thought I'd share that with you because that was a surprise. It's like Christmas sometimes around here. I keep looking for stuff. Oh, yeah, here's my next one. I saw, I think it was Rob finds treasure. He's a coin roll opening guy. Man, talk about mesmerizing, that stuff. But he bought a little tin of Wheaties at a yard sale for, I don't know, like $50. And I kind of suspect, I knew I had this, especially this bank, at one time. But I don't remember shipping it, but it makes sense. So yeah, I think that's all. This is probably all Wheaties. There might be some Indian heads in there. I don't know. I think I sold my Indian heads in 2011 when I was just going crazy with all my junk silver and gold and this big 10-ounce Engel hard bar. I actually found my feedback. I don't know if I can get the photos to I don't know if I can retrieve the photos, but I definitely had the feedback, and some of the descriptions were in there. Had some Balboas, Panama, I think those were from. But yeah, these are neat. The only thing I regret about wheat pennies is they stopped them in 58, and I was born in 59. But I have no idea about dates. The only thing I know about Wheaties is where they were unique. 90% copper. I guess there might be 3 cents worth of copper in one of these, if it's not all smooth and slick and stuff. But probably the most fancy, a 1909 SVDB, and I don't think I have one of those. I probably have a 1909. I wouldn't even know where to look for that. But there's some weight to that thing. I don't know. That's a lot. It's heavier than I'm trying to think. I don't really deal with gallons of milk. Yeah, that's definitely heavier than a gallon of milk. It could be, let's see, probably 10-ish, 10, 11 pounds. It's awkward. It's hard to tell. If it was a dumbbell, it might be easier, but that's chock full. So that's kind of a video-ish. Nobody wants to see Philharmonics. These are some 1/10 ounce rounds. Golden State Mint. And I'm going to be looking for a tube. I think there's 50 in here. So I'm going to be looking for a tube of 50 Roosevelt, shiny Roosevelt 90%ers. I mean, yeah, Mercury's, but they're probably, I don't know. I'm okay with Roosevelts. If I'm dealing with somebody that doesn't already know or can't understand 1964 and older, look at the date. I probably shouldn't be talking to those kind of people. I don't have any patience. All right, so she might go in. No, she does not deserve it. But I need to find a coin that deserves this little Crown Royal bag. Yeah, I stack Crown Royal bags. So anyway, thank you for tuning in, getting this far. If you did, but yeah, leave a comment. And in the meantime, have a great day. All right, Dan.